Good morning. Ah, I edited it. I edited the customizable model more, and I got it really close to my like actual model. I'm really happy about that. Um, I do have a little Halloween cape. Um, it matches my ears, but yeah, I edited the colors. Um, so now everything matches. I even added the shoulder straps and stuff. It's hard for you to see. Um, Sorry about that. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy with it. Um, yeah. I'll be playing I think the rest of the main story today. That's my goal. I got a couple hours. I'll see how far I can get. And also because of the time change, I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. Finland time now. So yeah. Also, I gotta talk about shit. Literally. Oh my god, it was the most terrifying experience of all month last night at 2 a.m. My cat climbed into my bed and was climbing to sit on top of me, and my stomach made the most threatening sound. Welcome, good morning, Almenzel Raptor. Hope you're doing good. My stomach made the most threatening sound it's made in quite a while. So I had to gently but quickly move my cat off of me, um, and rush to the bathroom. Um, I made it in time, but oh my, it's still making threatening sounds. I took some stuff to calm it down, so I was able to sleep the rest of the night, but I was up till like 3 a.m. because of it. Well, I slept a couple hours and then woke up. I woke up at like 2:30. So actually, going back to bed at 3 is not too bad. But, oh, it was not good. No pain anymore. I it was cramping in the middle of the night, but that's like kind of normal. Um for me, if my stomach decides to just not play along anymore. Um, so, but that went away very quickly after I made a visit to the restroom. um but then I grabbed a bucket and it's been in my bed since. Oh yeah. There must be stomach stuff going around. There probably is this time of year. But yeah, it was fine. I keep being told that if it was like appendicitis, I would know. It would not be like the normal, like, oh, my stomach. It would be like, oh, because like a lot of people around me have had it in the past. So I'm just like, okay, I'll trust them that if I had it, I'd know. So I'm hoping that's true. I know there's like different kinds of it as well. Like they taught us this in school that there's like the acute, and then you can also have chronic, which I didn't know that was a thing that existed. Um but to like keep an eye out for it, which luckily I don't think it is either. Also, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day too. But yeah, as the warning in chat says, game is not suitable for younger, easily disturbed audiences, and it contains depictions of upsetting themes and situations. Also, I set up reactive lighting um, in VTube Studio. I'm very excited to show this off. Look, it reacts. It was so easy. I made my eyes glowy. I might add like my hair clips to the stuff that doesn't change. It was so cool. Oh. Oh, I love how it looks in OBS. Oh my god. I'm definitely keeping this on. Nothing bad happened last time we played. Da da da. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not... I'm gonna keep giving them new voices every single time I play. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Gero, what kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It doesn't really grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. It's not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Why don't you... Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can send an example to help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree, Kero? Oh, there's one problem. What's that? Now that I've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ghetto. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Gero? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Gero, I'm so happy. My god, reading. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Gero, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel that anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. No, only the 3. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? Oh, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Okay, hi, Sayuri. Hi. Okay. Marshmallow. Strawberry. Rose. Holiday. Mouse. Hop. Ocean. Imagination. Anime. Puppy. Music. Socks. Melody. Fireflies. Sugar. Sunset. Fluffy. Cute. Determination. Email. Email? Hi, Ankeru. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, thanks for keeping your promise, Gero. Hi, Yuri. Totally good to see you. You're doing great. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Monika. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Oh, it's getting a little dizzy in here. The fucking classroom keeps tilting and I feel like the music's starting to be off. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I wonder what'll happen if it just keeps tilting. I'm sorry, Gero. Well, we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Yeah, I feel like the guitar goes off there. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Oh, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? It just feels like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you guys started on something you might like. This is like actually making me dizzy with the classroom tilting. That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Will it do like a full 360? Yuri, thanks, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh my god. It kept zooming. It's giving me a headache. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Nyeh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki lays a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things that where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I don't actually. I own some, but not that much. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. Oh, congrats on first. Okay, I read that. She points to the classroom door. I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Gero. Consider this a lesson. Don't fucking judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right in my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Oh no! Oh wait, I've already been out. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. What's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki closes her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Moe. That could be. I mean, that would be closer to the way you say it. If you'd say it in Finnish, it would be moi. I guess. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. I think I read that already. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer. I'm just gonna turn my volume down just in case. Reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I don't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long's it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? I don't. I should. I own like a couple full series. They're short series, but I still own a couple. I should probably read through them again at some point. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. No, I like slice of life. I don't want a plot that's like complicated and overarching. I just want people doing normal stuff. Except like maybe, okay, the one series that's not slice of life, but it is a little bit. at the same time that I really like is the Apothecary Diaries. I've been so hooked on that. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Me and the Apothecary Diaries right now. I can't believe I have to wait like a full year still for another season. I'm like very heavily considering picking up a bunch of the Manga and the Light novel and just reading all of that. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends? I don't. Did you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. Don't take that as an offense, VTubers. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I can feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Oh, well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Yeah. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. A lot of reading in this page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. He throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Geru. She's fine. This happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Yeah. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts together into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. No, it isn't. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, it was that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Finds her train of thought. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. It's not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to me, apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. I think this was the same one as last time. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, clams. Apparently it's not. Apparently it says calm and then has like the dot with the like dash underneath. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Welcome. We're a little over halfway through the game, currently. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ghetto. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell people a simple story or paint a picture. I know, I feel so old because I also remember when it came out. It's been a while. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? I've usually been doing Monika last. Silence. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind while writing this. No, I was just picking the fun options. Wait, what was it? I want to help you feel more comfortable. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Ooh. Well, I won't be more comfortable sharing my poems. I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, haha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looked like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You just don't understand anything. I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that we weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like this? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. Like, when it's easy to read but hits you hard, like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more thought went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika! Hi, Keru! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, don't worry, Geru. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Geru. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. I will also, I love snacks. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? That's kind of weird. Sorry. I just keep trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. but he wasn't looking at... Yeah, these are the same ones as the first time around. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there any others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic crawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle. Okay, I think this is different, actually. Closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask your feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When it's performed out loud, it can be really powerful, if you know how it's intended to be read. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone's a bit better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We'll also save. Thanks, Monika. Phew, I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Oh. That poster looks a little different than the last time I remember seeing it. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. Yeah, I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I wasn't looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And Geru did too. So based on that, I'd already give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Gero liked my poem too, you know. Even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress the new member, Yuri. Yeah, that's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Gero appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ghetto started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Yeah, I think there's consequences. Me, look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves when they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. I think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself with that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Ghetto hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me and she just noticed I was standing here. Ghetto, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. The text went by too quick. Yeah. I feel like the easiest way to diffuse the situation is you just go to Task Manager and just... But I don't think that's the right... A punch piece, yeah. I think Yuri was better Oh, okay. Okay. Monika, now's a great time for you to step in. Hey, Monika, nice to see you. What's good? Hey, Ghetto. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Haha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it just looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Oh wait, I wonder if... Oh yeah, you can read it. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be Monika. Ghetto, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean to. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, this meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. What time is it? Okay. It's not like that. I'm not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Geru. It just would be embarrassing with you listening. Ah. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh, okay! Clouds! Anime! Strawberries! Ocean! Games! A giggle! Fireworks! Fireflies! Bubbles! Headphones! Friends! Mouse! Rainbow! Jump! Fun! Cute! Marshmallow! Sunset! Ribbon! Daydream! Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Geru. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. It's nothing like that's ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. It's not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry about it too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Geru, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They'll make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I mean, she did fully forget about it by today. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was already afraid of you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Or you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. I'm sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I'm getting the voices. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Well, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing songs, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Geru. Also adds in a minute or two. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monika's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Geru, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so? I don't think I could say no to you after you give me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her too much. Okay. I will take a little break. I'm not going to continue while there might be ads. The armrest of my chair just slid. I'm taking the chance to like adjust how I'm sitting. I think last time I made tea during the break. I don't feel like I need it today though. Man. Even though I knew, like, kind of what happens in this, it's still kind of scary. And it keeps catching me off guard. Cause, like, the first half of the game is so long. It does, even if you know what's happening, it does lull you into a false sense of security. And the second half stuff happens like right as I'm like, okay, it's starting to be kind of normal. Like right as I get comfortable, like sitting and I'm like, okay, then stuff happens. So, yeah. Plus the fact that like this type of horror, if it's on a computer, for some reason, glitchy computer stuff really, like, gets to me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I think it's because, like, my computer is, like, really important. But for some reason, this kind of stuff is, like, the most scary to me. Like, oh my god, as a kid, I had a fear of, like, screens that were turned off because I had a nightmare that suddenly a bunch of loud ducks, but they weren't like ducks. They were like a rubber duck silhouette, and the screen was off, but suddenly they like started scrolling on the bottom of the screen, and they were quacking really loud. Keep in mind, I had this nightmare when I was like 4 or 5. So it was not when I was like super old. But for some reason that stuck with me for way too long. I couldn't be in the same room as like a TV screen that was turned off until I was like 12. Like I had to sleep with a blanket over the TV when I visited like a place that had a TV in the same room, like a hotel. We'd have to put a blanket over the TV, or I couldn't sleep because I'd be like, oh my god, the ducks. They're gonna suddenly appear and start quacking on the TV in the middle of the night. There's something about that. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, now it's fine. It sounds so stupid saying it out loud as an adult, but like as a kid, I was legitimately horrified. I mean, I'm in the room as a screen that's turned off right now. I think when phones started to really become a thing, it started being less of a thing, because your phone screen would be off all the time. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over here now. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kinda dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Ah. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, kiddo? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just this kind of story, the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just take the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's it. Reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just breathing in the feeling of your... Oh, Yuri! You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean it to... Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the right side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm. On the right side of the book. For some reason it was flipped in my brain. I have a bad... Left and right are difficult. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips, so to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Hello, welcome. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, thank you for the raid. I'm pretty far into the game. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me try to remember how to do these. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go, that's understandable. I'm guessing this counts as Act 2. Welcome, raiders. I'm Keru. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Fair warning, this game is not for children, or if you're easily disturbed. Also, we're like over halfway into the game, so spoilers, and also things move pretty quickly from here. That's your warning. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I've never played Mass Effect. I should look into that at some point. But yeah, if you need to go take care of yourself. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard of it. I've never played it. It's one of those games. Yeah. Our literature club has 3 members currently, excluding myself. Yeah, that's where we are in the game currently. So yeah. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Oh, yeah. Yeah, major spoilers happening, like, soon. So if you don't want spoilers, you should probably look away. But thank you for the raid. Have lunch. Yeah. Yeah, the song, and also there's no music in the game right now. Like, it's just fully silent right now. Yeah, thank you. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continued the first chapter in silence, so even turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a little silly. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know what came into my head. Haha. Are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You could rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Geru? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a bit strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry. I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a little wild, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I can never do that. I have to have a bookmark, or I completely forget. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. The microphone was getting in the way of me seeing the screen. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you didn't at least look over my... You should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. It's great! To 3 5 ZQ equals. It's great. It's probably some kind of cipher. It's great. Geru, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing that I had to look forward to today. Why didn't you ruin it? Why do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Kero, do you? You don't hate me. Do you hate me? I want to make... Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play. Nah. Who should I show my poem to next? Hi again, Keru. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, great job, kiddo. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Ha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, that's what Yuri... You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Sorry, I got a text message, had to check it. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. I mean, you did miss our literature club shrinking down to 3 members, but anyway, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks Monika. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, I want to read my poem now. I like this one, the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Okay, yeah. It is the same one, but different capitalization. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Grating waveforms, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chessboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. That's a new one. Endless of endless. Delete her. It was Save Me last time. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. It's great, Monika. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Okay. That's my advice for today. Don't forget, save the game. Okay. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you was a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh my god, it's so long. Okay. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head. Line. Linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. A lot of random words here, Yuri. A torn harness? Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, okay, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, an exponential gearbox, a lot of gearboxes here, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God disproving. Interesting. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. That's way quicker than Earth spins. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolted of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, yeah. Time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bullhead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes. Snakes do breathe. Breathing God, breathing blood, that's a bad idea. Breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That's a very interesting poem you got there, Yuri. That doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, not another special poem. Okay. Things I like about Papa. I like it when Papa comes home early. I like it when Papa cooks me dinner. I like it when Papa gives me allowance. I like it when Papa spends time with me. I like it when Papa asks me about my friends. I like it when Papa asks me about anything. I like it when he gives me lunch money. I like it when he comes home before sundown. I like it when he cooks. I like it when he gives me privacy. I like it when he doesn't tell me how to dress. I like it when he doesn't comment on my friends. I like it when he doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like it when he comes home without waking me up. I like it when Papa keeps food in the house. I like it when he uses his inside voice. I like it when he leaves my stuff alone. I like it when he accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like it when he's a little too tired to notice me. I like it when he's a little too tired for anything. I like it when Papa is too tired for anything. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room and... Oh, you're alive again! Hi, Natsuki. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively since Ghetto joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many other people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you can never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Gero? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Gero to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Gero joined. As for me, I just like it here better than I do at home. And Gero isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. So sorry if you're really the one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Gero want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club... It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Gero, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I could be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Correct. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. It's not a crime to be honest. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just wanted this place to feel nice to hang out with a few friends. If there's a problem with the club being that for me, there aren't that many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me? It's not taking anything away. No, Gero, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, it's at least a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Hi, Yuri. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Gero? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what'll end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Oh, her eye keeps dripping blood. Okay. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Oh, it stopped. Oh, there it goes. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. I gotta drink something. This game has so much dialogue. But I feel like you deserve to know. I think you're a really wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ghetto? Please don't think this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ghetto before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ghetto, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. Oh, the static. Oh, the music went away. Okay. Oh, I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know, Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time that you've spent here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you would understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Warm. Ribbon. Dazzle. Sunset. Feather. Giggle. Boop. Awesome. Kitty. Fluffy. Blanket. I have one. Melody. Oh shit. Mouse. Parfait. Fun. Flower. Sing. Twirl. Socks. Oh, hi. This is a little scary. What's up, Yuri? Hi, kiddo. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. You must always... Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki. Nobody cares. Why don't you just look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Bye, Natsuki. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard on the festival too. Anyway, Ghetto, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans for today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Ghetto is already engaging in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I want to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Alright, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Oh, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Boy, that water sure is far away. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing? A sharp inhale is like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Yeah. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Ghetto, did you like the oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. I'm guessing that's Fahrenheit because that would be really hot for Celsius for tea. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. And when it's you who's around anyway, that's great. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ghetto, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Mood. My back is so bad. I love my chair. I got a new gaming chair. I think around... Oh, I forget when I got it. I think I got it in the spring. But it's so good. It has like a really good like back cushion. And it helps so much. My back hasn't really been sore since using it. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Yeah. Always hunched over. I got school desks are the worst for posture. And I feel like it only gets worse as you get older because our desks are smaller and lower now, I think, than they ever were in like elementary or high school. Like seriously, my back gets so bad because also you have to look at a laptop screen, which is like down, so you're just like that the whole day. It's really bad. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Seriously, like, I don't know, it's like that one vertebrae you can like kind of feel on your back, like right under your neck. That's where it always gets sore. I retrieved my book from the bag. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. What kind of tea goes well with chocolate? Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. Oh, the weather's gross. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Ah. Handing me it. Okay. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might smudge on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll just hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course! Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have... She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ghetto? Sorry. Oh, that was me. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's quiet again. I hate that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Ghetto? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Ghetto. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. Can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Ghetto? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Even if it makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Hi. Ha. Ha. It's Monika, thank you. It's time to share poems. I think she'll be pissed if we try to share it with someone else first. I don't think that'll end well. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Ghetto, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Ghetto. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. No thanks. No thanks. That's a bad idea. Okay, Yuri. Jill. I don't know if I want your poem anymore. Besides, after you read it, you'll have a really good... I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. No thanks. Oh, you got your humanized pack, I see. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah, go do that. Who should I show my poem to next? Do I still have my poem? I thought she took it. Okay, what? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What's it with you two? Not like I want to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit. You didn't even think to show it to me at all. Guess I'm going to have to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that, okay? This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. That was a really good poem, Natsuki. It's a really good poem. Changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Geto? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Haha, just think of Monika from now on. Hehehe. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. We should have shown my poem to him next. Monika! Oh, Geru! I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. She has like a collection or something. Okay, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. That's weird. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. I just think... But I guess that's why... Also, why would they let you bring that to school? I had to explain it to all you. But I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be for her best. Oh my god, don't be shy to spend more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we don't need to worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here it goes. Ah, man, Monika. You messed up my PC. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, they should update this for Windows 11. I think that would make it more effective. That's the biggest thing. It's changed now. It's changed what this looks like now. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes? A dream. I was staying at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In a dream. I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. That person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone. Also ads in a couple minutes. It's time to figure out the festival preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with. Ooh. Stagnating air is coming, foreshadowing something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. We made those last time. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, that doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm trying to make decorations and set up nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What are you talking about, Gero? Gero is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but it's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. It's not only your work already the most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine is too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Ghetto around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Ghetto decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are. Just let Ghetto make the choice, okay? Fine. Fine. Jeez. Ghetto, I know you're fed up with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You should shut your mouth. For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make your choice, okay? Oh, wrong button. Okay, fine, Monika. There you go. I wanted to make cupcakes, but okay. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't even fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. That's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Ghetto over yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I don't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Haha. Monika, I can't describe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Ghetto away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Yuri. It would be beneficial for your mental. That's a bad idea. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Ghetto. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. I think this is the... It is ad time, so... We're just gonna stay here for a sec. At least we have some nice music now. Remember to hydrate. Yeah, what's that? There's breathing in the song. The fuck? And like giggling. Will it loop? Okay. Good morning, Play Toys. Hope you're having a good morning. We're just taking a little break for ads. Yeah. Read the pinned message with the warning. Things are about to happen. So, yeah. Yeah. Man. I'm like committed to trying to finish this game today though. 'Cause okay, I don't think there's enough stuff for an entire third stream. Okay, good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Because I feel like this is a horrible place to join if you've never played this or seen anyone play it before. Because, yeah, I haven't played it personally before. It is a lot scarier when it's on your own computer, though. Like, way more. Like, I've seen people play this, but it was, like, 8 years ago when it came out. So, it's been a while. So, okay. Ads are starting to be over. Okay. This is really all I wanted. Geto, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Haha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you, a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire world around you? No, I feel like that's an unhealthy relationship. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I'm stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Geto. I have to tell you. I'm glad I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me is screaming your name. Okay. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Geto, just know how much I love you. I love you so much. No thanks. No thanks. Oh, good morning. Yeah. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. I want you all to myself. I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Geto. Tell me you want to be my lover. No thanks. Do you accept my confession? No thanks. Ahaha. 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 Yeah. Yeah. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Okay. Friendship never ends. We're gonna be here for a sec, I think. Okay, there we go. Yeah. You have a lot to say for being, like, practically dead. Man, she likes to talk. Oh, is there? Oh. Alright, it's the festival's time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was it. Yeah. It was probably the history. I can probably click that if it comes back. Yeah, did something happen? Okay, I don't have the icons anymore. I think I missed it. No. Oh. Ahaha. Yeah. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Geto? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was that broken. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foam tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it does. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid... Is this like the description for the game? It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of things I love. Oh, it's just repeating the same bit of text. Ah, the Literature Club was... But... Okay. So that's what it said. Can you hear me? Is this working? Yay, there you are. Hi, Genkeru. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, haha. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Gero. Or... Oh, it didn't... Oh, okay, interesting. I am very glad my OS is, named after my VTuber. It is supposed to detect if OBS is running. It clearly didn't. Because for that, it's supposed to. Whoa! Phew! Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. I'm gonna, like... Okay. Okay. Just to, like... make sure... I have OBS open. Oh, wait, no, I'm trying to launch VTube Studio twice. No. I hope it doesn't launch it a second time. I hope it detects that it's open. I'm launching the game again so that it sees that OBS is open. I'm guessing it only checks when the game is launched, which is like... That seems kind of like a bad idea. Okay, it seems like the reactive colors are working correctly. I am so glad I named my PC what I did. Oh, man. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Okay, can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are, blah, blah, blah. Hi again, Keru. Welcome to the Literature Club. Yeah, we already know each other, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, so it is doing it. I wonder if there's a bug. Because it's supposed to detect if OBS is running. Which it is. And before I started streaming this, like the first time, I checked that it detected it correctly. That's interesting. Okay. Hi, Monika. Also, Monika, you lied. It didn't save where I was. Man. Only had paid a little more attention. And been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? No, actually, we got these funny poems, and you put her on a poster in the background, so we have actually seen her. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just make them unlikable as possible. Also, it pulled the name from the file path instead of the display name. That's weird. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good with making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent you from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality would backfire too. It just made her force you to not spend time with me and anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Ghetto? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch it from the sidelines? This is torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. The pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have a free will, and the worst of all, knowing what's already out there in the world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Ghetto. But I know now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. And you're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. And more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Ghetto. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness something nasty. But I realized you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Kiddo, I have a confession to make. Reflux. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for you, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Ghetto, will you go out with me? You're not really giving me any options. I'm so happy. You really are everything, Ghetto. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Yeah, but you didn't let me choose. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard on this ending, Ghetto. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point. I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could just delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out of things if it didn't go my way. Aha, thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? No thanks. I wonder what part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? It's not really working anymore, Monika. Oh, hey, your full name. Oh, there's a Monika. There's a full one. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another. I guess that's the closest. Oh, there it is. Every couple of these, we're getting like a full one. That's probably the closest. I don't think it's quite working anymore. Hi, Kankero. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Kero, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good things must come to an end. They do. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could say. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that world would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten me mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Kettle? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. So... how do I, This is the plus version of the game. Oh, there we go. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more random, you know, like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... oh, geez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I didn't really know what I'm doing. Guess I shouldn't be messing around with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. Deleted other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. Where would it be? The thing is, I don't have this through Steam either. Hey, do you have some more dialogue for me, maybe? Oh, there we go. There we go. A perfectly normal game. What's happening? Ghetto. What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. That's a nice space. Please hurry and help me. Did you do this to me, kiddo? Did you? Did you delete me? Well, yeah, you kind of said to. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me and watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I mean, you were kind of being a dick. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ghetto. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Bye, Monika. Don't love you. Also, what the hell is my neighbor doing? What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me so much? All my friends did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Ghetto. I know I said I deleted everyone else. That was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Well, I knew they weren't real. They're still my friends. I loved them and all. I loved the literature club. I really did love this literature club. So I'm going to do this. I know this is the only way to make everyone happy. If I really love you, then blah, 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 blah. Yay! Oh, my lighting's not reacting correctly to it for some reason. It was for a while and now it's not. It's weird. This seems to be less than last time. New game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girl or something like that. Hey, kiddo. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. Kiddo, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day? Yeah, well, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, kiddo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not in... I start to say what I always do. That I'm not interested in joining any clubs. As if off of a script. Man, this... so much talking. But something tells me Sayuri would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. Uh-huh. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. Sayuri puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Gero? What are you doing here? Well, I just glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Gero that Sayuri is always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gero. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Oop, wrong button. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quiet and shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Gero, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayuri. The Literature Club. Sayuri's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ahaha. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. If Sayuri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad for you to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. I want to sit down at the table, okay? How would I make us some tea? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I still feel awkward. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Well... My voice is killing me. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, revealing a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. I think I have to stop doing the voices. It's killing my throat. Sayuri grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Are you already trying to impress our new member? God, fucking reflux. Yuri? That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Look at her, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years... Oh man, I've read this line so many times. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Oh. It's different. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the classroom. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Gero wants to read some of my manga, then don't stop him or anything. Natsuki. I wouldn't do such a thing. It could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Gero? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayuri jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better too. Oh, my headphones just died. I mean, that's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? Oh, now it's back. I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Hehehe. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't even realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Wow, they're being so nice. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, okay, man, my voice. It makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really enjoy, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Okay. Not at all. I always go alone, so. Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sorry, shut up. What? What's Sayori? No. No, Sayori. That's so wholesome. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yeah. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Kettle. You think so? It's more normal now. Well, everyone always seemed to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Oh, Kettle. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Kero, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I'm going to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Kero. I know how hard you had tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. F. O. Er. Eh. V. Er. Er. No. Eh. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Ooh. It hurts. Okay. Bye-bye, Sayori again. Sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Kettle. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh, okay. At least Natsuki and Yuri had a good ending this time.
Can you hear me?
Hi?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So
Thanks,
yeah.
Monika. I guess. That's my name.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, okay. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to be a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't tell you. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error. Required files are missing or corrupted. Please run reset .sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. We did it. We've played the whole game. Ooh, concept art. Ooh, I like concept art. I've done it. Oh, they were gonna have like... That's like really random. Nah, I don't need an extra ending. My voice cannot handle that, at least today. Oh, we got a full sun like track today. Hello, Bacon. Let me see if I can... Where do I do that? Oh, there it is. How do I... No new mail. Oh well. My voice is so dead. But I've done it. I finally played it. After all that time, finally. I can't believe I did it. My throat is so sore. I really need to go like make actual tea. There's so many characters and they all talk so much. Like so much. No one's online. Okay, let me check the website to see who's online. Or no, there are some people. Yeah, if you have any, I trust your recommendation. I see Isaluna is also online right now. Yeah. I guess this is a pretty dead time of day. I usually just check the FinTuber website if I can't find anyone. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I'll go with Isla for today. But thank you. Oh man. It has been a day. Mm. But it's time to raid. Oh wait, I should put the message. There we go. You can copy that if you want. But yeah, thank you for joining me. And I'll be back on Halloween. I finally decided the game I'm playing on Halloween. I'm going to be playing Water Park Simulator because it had a Halloween update. And then I might also play Hello Kitty Island Adventure to go with it because it also has a Halloween event. But yeah, I'll see what I end up doing on Friday. But yeah, those are like currently what I have planned. Thank you so much for watching. I know the scariest game is only the scariest. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and stopping by, and I'll see you next time.